I remember the exact moment it hit me. She looked at my message, paused, and then replied 4 hours later with just, haha. That's when I realized something was seriously wrong, because I had been there for her, every single day, and yet, I was the least important person in her life. If you've ever been ignored, used, or taken for granted just because you were too nice, then this story is going to hit hard. Hit like, subscribe to Silent Comeback, because today's story isn't just revenge, it's transformation. I used to believe being a good man was enough. You know the type. Always replying fast. Always available. Always caring. She needed someone, I was there. She was sad, I fixed it. She called, I dropped everything. And her name was Sarah. Sarah was different. Confident. Magnetic. The kind of girl everyone noticed when she walked into a room. And me? I was just the guy in the background, trying to earn her attention. At first she liked me. She'd laugh at my jokes. Text me first sometimes, even called me sweet, and I thought, I'm doing everything right. But slowly, things started to change. Her replies got shorter, from paragraphs to one-liners, from excitement to indifference. She would cancel plans last minute. Sorry, something came up. And I'd reply instantly. No worries, I understand. Smiling face with smiling eyes. I thought I was being mature. But what I didn't realize was, I was training her to treat me like I didn't matter. Then one night everything changed. I saw her at a cafe, laughing, not with me, with another guy. And here's what hurt the most. She was giving him everything I had been begging for. Her attention, her energy, her time. And him? He wasn't even trying. Leaning back, barely talking. But she was hooked. That's when something inside me snapped. Not anger, clarity. That night, I went home and asked myself one question. Why him and not me? And the answer was brutal. Because I was too available. Too predictable. Too easy. I had no mystery. No boundaries. No power. I wasn't being respected. Because I wasn't respecting myself. That's when I stumbled upon the teachings of Niccolò Machiavelli. And everything changed. The first thing I changed was my presence. I stopped slouching. Started walking slower. Speaking less, but with intention. When I entered a room, I didn't look for approval. I assumed I belonged there. Eye contact became my weapon. Not aggressive, but steady, unshakable. And something strange happened. People started noticing. Then came the hardest part. I stopped being available. Sarah texted me one day. Hey, where have you been? Before, I would have replied in seconds. This time, I waited. Not as a game, but because I was genuinely busy building my own life. Hours later, I replied calmly. Been focused on some things. Hope you're good. No over-explaining. No chasing. And for the first time, she double-texted. That's when the balance started to flip. She began initiating conversations, asking questions, trying to earn my attention. The same girl who once ignored me was now waiting for my replies. But I didn't rush, because now I understood something. Scarcity creates value. One evening she asked, do you want to meet? Olmi would have said yes instantly. Knew me? I paused, checked my schedule, and replied, I'm busy tonight. Maybe some other time. Silence. The, wow, okay grinning face with sweat. She wasn't used to hearing no. And that's when I realized, this wasn't about her anymore. This was about me. A few weeks later we met again. Same cafe. Same place where I once felt invisible. But this time, everything was different. I walked in calm, relaxed, didn't try to impress, didn't overtalk, just present. She leaned in more, laughed harder, watched me carefully, and then she said it. You've changed. I smiled. Yeah, I had to. Here's the twist. I didn't reject her. I didn't insult her. I didn't win her back. Because the real revenge was becoming someone who didn't need her approval anymore. She didn't lose me because I pushed her away. She lost me because I finally chose myself. A few days later, she sent me a long message, apologizing, explaining, trying to reconnect. And for the first time, I didn't feel excited. I felt indifferent because the power had shifted completely. Not over her, but over myself. Here's the truth most men learn too late. Being nice isn't the problem. Being needy is. Respect doesn't come from giving everything. It comes from knowing when to walk away. If this story made you realize something about your own life, then don't ignore it. Hit like, subscribe to Silent Comeback, and tell me in the comments, have you ever been too nice and paid the price? 'Cause trust me, your comeback can be silent, but the impact, loud enough for everyone to notice.